This is my pen. This pen is mine. This is mine. Friends, after watching today's video, just type in the comment section that in these sentences which are pronouns and which words are not pronouns. So I will be waiting for your answers. Hello everyone, this is Yogita and welcome to my channel English Finishing School. So in today's video lecture, we are going to talk about pronouns. So pronouns and their types we are going to discuss today, and what are pronouns is the first thing we need to understand. Pronouns are the words which are used in place of nouns. Now when we say pronouns, we often call them substitute words. Substitute means they are used in place of nouns. And these pronouns are very important parts of speech. Why? We have already discussed in that previous video, and if you have not watched yet, go back to the link in the description box and see that. So, pronouns are basically used in parts of speech to just break the monotonous effect of your speech. And what is the monotonous effect due to? This is due to overuse of nouns. So you can say to reduce the use of nouns, we use pronouns. To break the monotony of using of nouns, we use pronouns. So basically the overall objective to use pronouns in a sentence is to make your speech effective, to make your speech look attractive for the listener. Now let's discuss about the types of pronouns. The first type of pronouns are personal pronouns. Now when we talk about personal pronouns are divided into categories: first person, second person and third person. So the first person is the speaker himself or herself. Like in this particular context where you are watching my videos and I am speaking, I am the speaker. So I is the first person, I or we as a plural and I is singular. And then who is watching my videos? You are watching my videos because we two are together, I and you. So you are the second person. And who is the third person? Which is not there in the scene. He, she, it, they. So these are called third person. So the first person is I, we. Second person is you. And the third person is he, she, it, they. In personal pronouns, we often include subject pronouns as well as object pronouns. For example, if I am using I in the beginning of a sentence, I is a subject pronoun because it often takes the position of a subject, that is the beginning of the sentence. And the object pronoun for I is me because it is often used at the end of the sentence. Then for we, the subject pronoun is we and the object pronoun is us. They is the subject pronoun, us is the object pronoun. He, the object pronoun is him. She, the object pronoun is her. And it remains it only even at a subject place as well as at an object place. Then same is the case with you. You also remains you as a subject as well as an object. So this is all about subject and object pronouns when we talk about personal pronouns. Next types of pronouns are possessive pronouns. Now when we say possessive means you have something, you possess something. Something is owned by you. When you say, this is mine, this house is ours, the words like mine, ours, yours, theirs are called possessive pronouns. But they are definitely different from possessive adjectives. Like when I say my mother, your sister, my mother means it is actually preceded by a noun. So it becomes a possessive adjective because adjectives often talk about nouns. When I say your sister, so yours is followed by a noun which makes it a possessive adjective. And it is very important for us to understand the difference between a pronoun and an adjective. Possessive pronoun and possessive adjectives are different in the way that possessive adjectives are always followed by nouns like my mother, your sister, his father, our school, but possessive pronouns are never followed by a noun. They are used to replace nouns. This is mine. That is yours. This house is ours. This school is theirs. So the words like mine, ours, yours, theirs are called possessive pronouns. Next types of pronouns are demonstrative pronouns. Now demonstrative pronouns are used to demonstrate something, to present something, to display and exhibit something. This is a pen. That is a garden. Now this and that basically are used in the context of the things present near you and the things which are far away. The things which are near, we use this as a singular and these as plural. So we'll say this is a pen if the pen is lying near to me. I want it. Correct? That is a garden. So that is something far away from you. Right? And these are my books. The books are lying close to you. Those are your books. The books are lying far away from you. So this and these are used for nearby, and then this, that and those is used for far away things. But remember again, demonstrative pronouns are definitely different from demonstrative adjectives because demonstrative adjectives, the words are same, this, that, these and those, but they would be always followed by a noun. This pen, that girl, these gardens, those flowers. So when we have a noun followed by these words like this, that, these, those, they become demonstrative adjectives. Next types of pronouns are indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns actually, as the word indicates, indefinite means not definite. So they don't specify to a particular person. It could be any person. So the words like anyone, anybody, no one, nobody, someone, somebody, something, anything, nothing, all these words come under indefinite pronouns. Next types of pronouns are interrogative pronouns. Now it is very important to understand all the WH words basically which are used to form questions, which are used to form interrogative sentences are called interrogative pronouns, and the words like who, what, where, when they form a question. Who is knocking at the door? What is your name? Where are you going tomorrow? So all these words where WH words are in place and form a question, we'll be calling them interrogative pronouns. Next pronouns are relative pronouns. Now relative pronouns are the words where basically they fall, again they refer to the noun back and they fall in the middle of the sentence to refer back to a noun. For example, if I say the boy who broke the wall is my student. So here the boy and the word who here falling in the middle of the sentence is referring back to the boy. And say the book that I wanted to buy is here on my table. So the book, that here, the word that here is referring back to the book, that is a noun. So we call that as a relative pronoun. The same interrogative pronouns like which, that, where, whose, all these words when they fall in the middle and they always refer back to a noun are always called relative pronouns. But they would not start a sentence. If they would start a sentence, these words like WH words like what, who, they would be called interrogative. When they will be used in the middle of the sentence to refer back to a noun, they would be called relative pronouns. The next types of pronouns are reciprocal pronouns. Now in reciprocal pronouns, there are two words basically, one another, each other. Now what is exactly the difference between these two words, one another and each other? Let's understand. If there are a group of people or group of students or group of children and there is any kind of situation among them, so we would use the term one another. Say the boys fought among one another because the boys are number of people. There's not just two boys, there are many boys in the class and they fought among one another, and each other is used for two people. The two boys fought with each other, and you can say the couple gifted a nice gift to each other. So both husband and wife love each other. So each other is used for two people and one another is used for many people. So that's all about reciprocal pronouns are used. Next important category of pronouns is reflexive pronouns. Now reflexive means when the pronouns are actually made by adding the word self. हिंदी में sometimes we say खुद और अपना, मैंने अपने आप करा, मैंने खुद किया. So these खुद वाला sense is called self. Like say, अगर मैं बोलूँ कि I have done it myself, we have done it ourselves, they have done it themselves, yourself, itself, all these words, when the self is added to a pronoun, becomes reflexive pronouns. Now there is a particular subcategory of reflexive pronouns which we often call emphasizing or emphatic pronouns. Let's understand what is emphatic and how it is different from reflexive pronoun. Emphatic pronouns is the words are same, like myself, themselves, yourself, himself, herself, the words are same, but the way they are used in a sentence is different. If I say they have done this work themselves, so I am putting themselves at the end after the work done. So here for me the work done is more important and themselves is less important. But if I just write it in this way, they themselves have done this work, so herein I am putting more emphasis on themselves. Self is more important than the work. I myself have done this work. You yourself have called for this problem. So these all, when the self word is directly used with the subject pronoun, is called emphatic or emphasizing. If they are used at the end, then they are called reflexive pronouns. Next important category of pronouns is distributive pronouns. Distributive pronouns are like words like each, either, neither, every are called distributed because here distribution is being talked about. And the words like each of the boys, every one of you, or else say every one of you have to go there, or say each of the boys went for the party, and then you can say either of the roads is safe, neither of the roads is safe. So you would use these distributive pronouns as the initial word as a subject. But if we say each girl, that means each word each is followed by a noun. Every student, so student, every is again followed by the word noun, that is student. So then they become distributive adjectives. So the most important thing which we need to understand in this pronoun lecture, that how pronouns are different from adjectives, and we will learn it in more detail when we will talk about the differences between pronouns and the adjectives. So what is the basic difference? Adjectives are always followed by a noun, but pronouns are never followed by nouns. So this finishes our today's topic on pronouns, and I hope you have clearly understood this topic. Any doubts, kindly comment in the comment section, and also answer those questions in the comment section so that I understand that my subscribers are understanding my videos. So that's all about today. Hope to see you soon with a new topic, with a new thought. That's all for the day. Thank you.